So what do I think you should do with this, in this future AI industry 4.0 world? Now, of course, it's not like you have to do anything by tomorrow. This is something that's slowly coming along, faster in some industries than others. The bottom line is you've got to be more valuable than the computer. You've got to be more valuable than that AI system. You've got to be able to do what it can't do. So number one, you have to understand what drives your business. You want to make sure that everything you do has the right impact. If you ever get to talk to someone in senior management and they ask you what you do, they should understand that you are doing something valuable for them. If you don't know how to generate value, well, that's the first thing you need to be able to answer. It would really help if you also understood the language of finance and economics. And that's particularly for the leaders of the reliability group and condition monitoring group and so on. It isn't about, detecting faults and these sorts of things. If you said to a senior manager, oh, I take measurements so I detect faults, they'd say, oh, what on earth are you talking about? On the other hand, if you could talk to them about the economic benefits and how you help them deliver products and make their customers happy and everything else, well, then that's important. You do need to understand AI, its strengths so that you can utilize them, and their weaknesses so that you can fill the gaps. You need to improve if you're involved with condition monitoring, you need to improve your condition monitoring skills. You don't want to be a category 1 and maybe a category 2 vibration analyst, for example, because the systems will get smart enough to do the collection and the initial screening of the data. You need to be able to verify, whatever diagnoses and recommendations it makes, you need to be able to verify them, validate it, perform the troubleshooting, and cross-skill. Don't just understand one technology, understand multiple technologies. And you need to improve your reliability skills. Be really focused on eliminating root causes, as I described with the asset reliability transformation process just a moment ago. The real goal is to, make yourself indispensable, add value, and as I mentioned there, sell yourself. If people don't know what you do, if people don't understand the benefit of what you do, it's very easy for them when they want to save money and cut costs and so on to cut a role like yours, I'm sorry to say. And if they think, oh, we're installing this fancy new system that is going to make everything reliable, and they don't understand everything that I've just talked about in this presentation, then potentially they'll come to the conclusion that they don't need condition monitoring and reliability people. Oh, the artificial intelligence system we're installing, that makes everything reliable. As we've discussed, well, if you agree with me, that's not the case. It's not the case. They might get smart at dealing with the problems, but they don't eliminate the problems. So that's what you need to focus on. You need to be smarter than the diagnostic system. You need to be doing everything you can to eliminate root causes, but understand how you can add value and the language of the economics of the business.